The DST CSIR National Center for Nanostructured Materials was created in 2007 as part of the implementation of the South African government's National Nanotechnology Strategy. The center is hosted by the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research in Pretoria as one of its emerging research areas.
I think that what we have here is a model example, work in progress, in terms of exposing South African students to a world-class researcher of international acclaim, and allowing them to immerse themselves in the culture of research and development. And I use the word culture very deliberately because it implies a set of values, a behavior, and a work ethic associated with research and required in order to become a world-class researcher.
Well, when we look at what the NDP seeks to achieve, ensuring that science and technology does in the eventual end benefit the nation, nanotechnology, particularly with regards to the National Nanotechnology Strategy, encompasses those goals that you find in the National Development Plan. The National Nanotechnology Strategy wants to make use of nanotechnology to effect both economic and social development. So in that sense, it is very much aligned to the National Development Plan.
You have to think from the beginning that we divided the whole center establishment one phase, and after establishment second phase. So first phase, our target was on research excellence and human capital development. And when we reviewed last year, we actually achieved what was supposed to achieve, because in the student human capital development, you can say that first 5-6 years we developed close to 40 students, and all of them is National System of Innovation. That is a great thing, because none of them left for managers or things. So we achieve what we're supposed to achieve. And research excellence, we want to be in the number one field, and we achieve that. So in first phase we achieved, and second phase now we are converting our, or you can say the translating our knowledge to the industrial impact. And you can see that we are now putting together scaling up facility, and we think that until now we achieve what's supposed to achieve as a nano center.
The center collaborates with researchers within and outside the CSIR. These include universities, research councils, and industry, both locally and internationally. In-house research conducted at the center focuses on two main areas. The first is the development of nanosensors with greater sensitivity and selectivity to gases. One application area is the detection of toxic or flammable gases commonly encountered in mining environments. Another is the detection of changes in the chemical composition of exhaled air, which can indicate altered sugar levels in diabetic patients.
We develop nanostructures by several methods, and then we test those nanostructures if they can respond to environmental stimuli. Especially for now, we concentrate on gases, gas analysis, and gas concentration determination.
The second area of research, the development of nanocomposites, is made up by dispersing nanoparticles or nanoclays in a polymer matrix. The end result is a polymer with greater strength, biodegradability, resistance to fire, or impermeability to gases. Nanocomposite research also extends into the cosmetic and paint industries.
The project of polymer nanocomposites focuses on two particular areas. The one is the development of polymer nanocomposites, and in doing that one needs a filler, and in our case that filler is clay. So for our polymer nanocomposite we also synthesize and use South African clays for the project.
Particles in the nanoscale 10 to the -9 meter have large surface areas. making these more reactive, which is a definite advantage in the field of catalysis. Nanoscience aims to increase the present understanding of the behavior of materials at the nanoscale, and to use this knowledge to manufacture materials with improved bulk properties. It is multidisciplinary in its approach, embracing physics, chemistry, biology, and medicine. Applications include the development of novel and more efficient catalysts, sensors with greater accuracy and sensitivity, materials with improved strength, electrical conductivity or lighter weight, as well as biomarkers for medical diagnosis. The characterization facility of the center has a wide range of sophisticated instrumentation dedicated to the fabrication, testing and characterization of materials at the nanoscale. Nano researchers are interested in properties such as size, shape, crystallinity, as well as in the physical and chemical characteristics of samples.
The whole essence of nanotechnology is to understand the behavior of materials at the nanoscale. With that understanding, then we can actually develop bulk materials with improved properties. To be able to understand how materials behave at the nanoscale, we need a whole range of equipment, which is what the characterization facility is all about. So we fully describe materials by looking at it from different angles, be it microscopy, be it spectroscopy, or any other analytical techniques.
Thermal analysis, optical, electron, and atomic force imaging, and spectrophotometry in the X-ray to infrared range are used to extract that information. This equipment is operated by skilled center staff and is available to all researchers. The booking procedure and instrument rates are available on the center's website. The three research areas that are currently active within the center are: firstly, the fabrication of gas sensors. This focuses on the development of nanomaterials that can ultimately be used in an array of sensors, with an initial focus on gas sensors. Secondly, polymer nanocomposites, including SA nanoclay beneficiation. In this area, the surface characteristics of naturally occurring clays are chemically modified to control their miscibility in various polymers. This allows the development of new and advanced materials through the incorporation of nanotechnology, increasing the competitiveness of the plastics industry in South Africa. And thirdly, the polymer nano additives and nanocomposites scale-up facility. In keeping with the mandate of the CSIR, research conducted at the center ultimately benefits the people of South Africa. The challenge of taking research from the laboratory bench to a semi-industrial scale has recently been addressed by the co-investment of the DST and CSIR in a nano additives and nanocomposites scale-up facility. This facility will allow the production of nano additives and nanocomposites in quantities sufficiently large to be tested at an industrial level. It is expected that nanotechnology will improve the competitiveness of South Africa's plastics industry and lead to job creation. This facility will be available not only to those within the center and the CSIR, but also to other research groups and industry in South Africa in need of a site to scale up production and testing facilities for their materials.